guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Tina. I am so stoked for today's vlog. As you guys can tell by the title, I am getting a puppy. I'm like in shock. I never thought that I would say these words. Quick background story: I used to be terrified of dogs. Not afraid, terrified of dogs. But every couple of years, my mother, my brother, and I would go visit our family. They had this dog, and obviously, you know, I'm not with the dog every day. It doesn't really know me. Mind you, this was probably when I was like 10 years old, 10, 12 years old. Could have been a little bit younger than that. But I vividly remember the dog chasing me around throughout the backyard, outside the house. Like, it literally chased me down, and it even caught my leg. It didn't bite me. Like, my entire family was trying to like let me know. It just like nipped at me. In my mind, the dog fully got my leg. So ever since then, I've been petrified of dogs. It wasn't until like maybe 8 years ago or so, in our old apartment, one of our neighbors had a puppy, and that was when I started like warming up to the idea of, oh my gosh, I'm not like terrified of dogs anymore. And it wasn't until right before COVID, like 2019, I started thinking maybe I should look into getting my own dog. Now I'm not terrified of it anymore. I mean, granted, if the dog is like my size, my heart, you know, will start beating a little fast. I won't like fully run across the street like I used to do. But yeah, I felt like it's finally time to get my own puppy. And I'm honestly the only reason why my family never got a dog. Like, that experience just traumatized me so bad that I just wanted to stay clear of animals. Not even just dog, like just animals. I love me some little puppies now. So we're going to be getting my puppy today. It is December 22nd, and I'm going to go pick up my puppy tomorrow, December 23rd, with my brother. I'm so excited. I came back from PetSmart a couple of hours ago to get like last minute stuff. I did buy a couple of things that I'm going to need for tomorrow. So like, I bought like a travel bag just so I can like carry the puppy, and then I bought like this cheap little waist bag that I can just use for bathroom breaks and potty breaks. The one thing though, I have been buying for like almost 2 weeks now, because I knew that I was gonna get a puppy really soon. I just didn't know when. Was toys. I've already bought probably like 10 toys. But yeah, I just wanted to vlog this really quick and just document it so I can have it. But I'm actually about to put like my book bag together, because it's going to be like a 3-hour drive, I think. I did buy like 2 bags of treats, so I'm gonna pack one of them. We expected to get our puppy like within the next 2 to 4 weeks. Instead, it wasn't until like 3 days ago that we were like, okay, we can get this puppy like now. So everything is kind of like hectic and frantic of me like trying to buy stuff. Just wanted to come on here and like give you guys a little backstory and start the vlog. But yeah, I will continue this back in the morning. Guys, it is December 23rd, the next day. It is currently 10:27 a.m. and we are about to head out and go get a puppy. I cannot believe it. I actually have like the little backpack pack. I found one of my blankets that I really don't use, so I'm gonna use that just so you know, like something to cover it. Real quick before we leave, so this is the travel carrier that I was talking about. I just got this because honestly it was the only one in stock, and it was the only one I was going to be able to get like the day before I actually go pick her up. I had gotten this from Target. I think I'm just gonna rip one of them off and bring them, or I might just bring both of them since they both are like a pack. So we should be all set to go. I can't believe I'm gonna have a puppy. Quick bathroom break at Popeyes because we're about to go on the road again. Guys, look at her. Okay guys, so like I said, quick stop at Popeyes because I had to bring her to the bathroom. It was like a 2-hour drive, and she literally just peed. Guys, she's shivering so bad. It's making me so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know. I'm trying my hardest to warm her up as quick as I can. We have another 2-hour drive ahead of us. Oh my god, my baby. We might go to Macy's. The what? Yeah. Might go to Macy's, guys. I don't know if you guys can see how much she's shivering, and buy a blanket, like a bigger, cozier blanket for her. Because guys, it is a 2-hour ride back home, and it is freezing outside. So at this point, I just want to make her as warm as possible. Oh my god.
Well, I don't mind to slow down anymore. I don't mind the sound of my shoes on your floor. I don't mind selling out or playing cover song, just as long as friends and family sing along.
Sit. Good girl.
And I don't need more money or a faster car, no. Don't need a magazine to call me a superstar, no. I'm I'm gonna take this little house and make a home, and then I'll never have to face my nights alone. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak, and on my face I feel you breathe next to me. Two by land, by air, by sea.
Look at her face now.
And that is how it's supposed to be. Now, and that much I can say. Now, I'm pulling loaves of bread down from the shelf, and how rare it is that I stay up past 12. In the backyard we are going to start a garden. If that don't sound mighty good, I beg your pardon. 'Cause in my heart I hear you speak.
Come here. Everyone wants to meet you. You're the whole reason why people are clicking on this video. Come. Come here. Yes, good girl. Oh my gosh. Say hi, everyone. Oh, thank you for the kisses. You're so cute. This is Nala, everybody. Here is the little princess. She is very sleepy right now. I'm actually filming this kind of late. Not really late, but like late for her. It is 8:25 p.m. So she's ready for bed. Look at that cute little face. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. This is Nala, everybody. She is a cavapoo, so she is a mix between a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel and a poodle. Oh my gosh, my baby. She's like so cuddly right now because she's ready for bed. Look at her climbing, trying to climb on me. So as of today, we've officially had her for... Stop, she's the cutest thing. As of today, we've officially had her for a month, and let me tell you guys, what a ride it's been. This girl, the main thing that I have learned about her, she is sassy and she will do what she feels like whenever she feels like. That does not mean to say like I have not trained her. Like, I just mean like her personality. Her personality is very much Libra, which is what she is. She was born October 6th. So I have a little sassy queen on my hands, okay? I'm just gonna give you guys like a quick month recap. So the day that we got her, I actually really didn't vlog that much that night because yes, as I just said, night. We got her really late. We got into traffic. A lot of things happened that day, but we didn't get home with her until I think it was 11 p.m. 10 or 11 p.m. In total, it was about a 5-hour trip. It took us 3 hours to get there and 2 hours to come back. But for the first night, if you guys watch my puppy haul, she was very last minute, so I wasn't really prepared for her. So I didn't have a crate. I literally just had her bed, and I just put that in my room because I already knew if I had put her in the living room or like somewhere else far from me, she just would not let anybody in the house sleep. So I actually had put her bed on the floor next to my bed. She wasn't like terrible during the night. Like, obviously she cried because, you know, it's her first night away from home. Yes, I'm talking about you. You're like all over the place right now. She cried a little bit during the night. It got to the point where I literally picked up the bed and I put it on my bed and we fell asleep like that together. I think it was just the fact that she was on the floor and I was on my bed, so she couldn't see me. I tried putting like my hand over the bed so she would at least like have comfort and know I'm there, but let's be honest, I couldn't sleep like that. And within like the first 3 nights, I realized she's a very crazy sleeper. Like, she sleeps like a child. So when I didn't have her crate, of course there's nothing to enclose her. During the night I would hear rustling and I would look over and she's out the bed. Her favorite place in my room is under my vanity. She would come out my bed, go under my vanity and fall asleep there. She would go back in the bed. She would get out the bed again, go sleep in front of my door. Of course my door was closed. She just constantly kept getting out the bed and just sleeping on the floor, like at different parts of my room. And that specifically made me like, okay, I have to get this crate as fast as I can and start crate training her. She slept crateless for 2 nights and then I was just like, no, I couldn't do it. She was so small. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a small crate, which I'm glad I didn't do. Granted, I didn't really have a choice because the only crate size that was available was a medium. So I ended up getting a medium and it worked out perfectly because again, she's a terrible sleeper, and it did not dawn on me that obviously she's going to grow. So of course she's gonna need a little bit more space in the crate. I was officially crate training her on day 4. I'm so upset I didn't record like me crate training her. I ended up getting the crate around nighttime. Honestly, I think around like 6 p.m. I actually didn't set up the crate the night that I got it, and I knew we were all going to have a terrible sleep if I set up the crate and just threw her in there for the night. I knew it wasn't gonna go well. So I told myself we're gonna set up the crate in the morning and we're gonna start crate training. I think I set it up at like 10 a.m. and from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was crate training her. I was making her very comfortable. I never closed the door once. I left the door open so that way she can feel comfortable and not feel trapped in there. Like, I wanted her to feel safe and happy. She's like, okay, it's time for me to go. I just wanted her to know that the crate was her safe place. Like, she can just go in there whenever she feels like it. From like 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. I trained her. I put treats in there. I hid treats in there so she can like find it. I put toys in there. I did a little training session in there. And honestly, I don't know if I just got lucky with her, but literally by the time it was 2 p.m. she already started going in the crate by herself. And I don't mean like going in and coming back out. I mean like going in and like sitting in there for like 10-15 minutes, taking a little nap. Like, she was all for it. And I was like, oh my gosh, is she actually gonna let us sleep through the night? And guys, she shocked me. We fell asleep. Of course, she like whimpered a little bit. Honestly, I don't even think it lasted 5 minutes. Probably also helps that every time she goes to sleep, I have a playlist for her that's literally 8 hours long. I got such a lucky princess. She does sleep a lot. I think she takes about like 4 or 5 naps throughout the day. Once it hits 5:30, 6 p.m. I don't let her sleep until it's bedtime, because if not, she's going to keep all of us up. Because bedtime in this household, especially for me, because I do have a job, is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's when she knows that it's bedtime. It stretches out until 11, because whenever my brother would come over to see her, he comes from work and he's not done till 10 p.m. So that's why 11 is the cutoff. It's for my brother, so he can see her and get a little bit more playtime. Honestly, I love when my brother comes to see her and play with her, because the later that she gets played with, the more that she will sleep throughout the night. Another thing that I did look out with, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did get her at 10 weeks old. I didn't get her at the traditional 8 weeks that I know everybody get their puppies. There was no reason for that. I just found out about her when she was 10 weeks. Of course, she was still a puppy, but again, I think I just lucked out with her. I really truly do, because the whole peeing through the night, the first 2 nights were the roughest because I didn't have a crate. So she was waking me up instead of me waking her up. But like I said, once I got the crate up until today, I'm the one that's waking her up. She can pretty much hold her pee, I guess, throughout the night. I don't really know if you want to call it holding it in, because of course she's sleeping. But like, for instance, I do work. Most of my shifts are at 6 and 7 a.m. So I have to leave the house by 4 a.m. So once we go to bed, from anywhere from 8 to 11, I don't wake her up until I'm getting ready for work. And I bring her to the bathroom, which is around 4 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, she's good until she wakes up. She'll go right back to sleep. And she wakes up around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning every day. She's a lazy dog. All she needs is about like the minimum 30 minutes of exercise and she will pass out. But yeah, that's been the month update. She does of course have an Instagram. I will leave it on the screen and in the description box below if you guys want to go follow this cuteness, because why wouldn't they, right? The only thing that is a struggle right now, and has been a struggle for like the past 2 weeks, is this biting, teething situation. If you guys have any tips or advice on how you guys got your puppy to stop biting, I know a lot of people are just like, oh, it's a phase, she'll grow out of it. But listen, I want her to stop doing it now. That's literally my only problem with her. Her teething / biting and nipping is so horrible. She goes after the slippers, the shoes, the sneakers, the laces, the pants legs. Like, it's bad. Training, she's pretty good at. Main thing in training I would love to work on, which I actually think I'm going to find a professional, because I need someone to help me with the whole biting situation. And training wise, she's not really good at recall. Yes, she knows her name, and if I call her, like, she'll come. Her recall that she responds best to is the touch command. I teach her the touch command, and that's basically getting her to come here. For her to be amazing at recall, whenever I bring her on walks or something and God forbid escaped from my leash, and I just want to be able to call her and she'll immediately come back to me. This is not it. Not my charger. All right, I think that's your cue. Yeah, that's your cue. So you want to say bye to the vlog? No? Do you want it? The camera's this way. She is my dog. I feel like I forgot to touch on that. Of course, she's like the family dog and everything, but she's specifically my dog. She's like, okay, you can let me go. Okay, bye-bye. There you go. Yeah, she's ready. She's ready for bed. She's ready for bed, aren't you? Okay. Okay, she's like, I know you're not talking to me because I'm clearly tired. Okay, so yeah, I think that is everything. I think I covered everything. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment below. You can DM me on Instagram, on Twitter, whatever it is. Whatever questions you guys have, I will answer them. I know a lot of people say with this breed, because she's a cavapoo, that there's like some anxiety separation. This girl, it's not a thing. Not a thing when it comes to her. Like, yes, she has her moments. If we're like setting her up and we're getting ready to leave the house and she sees that we're leaving the house, she'll whine for like 5-10 minutes and then she'll go about her business, play with her toys, go to sleep in her crate. But other than that, she will be by her lonesome. Like I said, she has her moments where she wants to cuddle. She's like, I'll cuddle with you for 5 minutes and then I'm done. That's one thing that I had mentally prepared myself for, because I knew a lot of people was like, have a lot of anxiety separation. Be prepared for them to follow you everywhere. Like, I was prepared for her to follow me everywhere. This girl only follows me everywhere when I have food for her. The one thing that I had told my family was that whenever we see her sleeping, I did not want anyone to whisper and be very cautious around her, because I did not want her to be scared of like the littlest sounds. And my family is filled with a bunch of kids and kids are loud. So I told my family, I was like, if she's napping, if you see her sleeping, talk in your normal voice. If we're watching an action movie and we got the volume at 100, leave the volume at 100. And listen, it works. She'll go to sleep. I'll be watching an action movie. The volume is all the way up. And mind you, I have like a whole sound bar and she'll be knocked out. She'll go to sleep with no sound or a lot of sound. I don't know how much more I can say, but I truly feel like I lucked out with her. It's just this teething thing. This teething thing is ridiculous. Like, are you serious? She's chewing on my shirt. That's another thing that I wish I kind of lucked out on. Apparently I didn't. I guess she was just like, I need to give you something that you can struggle with. So here it is. But yeah, we're officially gonna end the vlog. And I promise this is your final goodbye to the camera. Do you want to say bye to the camera? Bye guys, I love you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to my mommy's channel. You guys turn her post notifications off so you guys don't miss a video, because I will now be in almost every single one of her videos, because I know you guys want to see this cute face. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Yeah, I caught you red-handed.